your next court date, tell you what your charges are, and your bond. Bonds are issued in cases to ensure that you return to court. It's based on a variety of factors. One of those factors, or a couple of those factors, is your likelihood to appear in court, your likelihood to commit additional offenses out on bond, the likelihood to intimidate witnesses. So I'm going to start with Miss Monet Page. Miss Page, please stand up. All right, Miss Page, can you hear me? Okay. Miss Page, I have that charged and arrested for driving suspended registration under the influence. I do not have a court date for you yet, Miss Page. And so court date via mail. You're going to want to make sure that the address that you have, can you all hear me? I feel like she's having a hard time understanding me.
The recording has stopped.
Okay. All right.
You're going in and out, sort of, kind of, your service.
Okay. Let's see.
This meeting is being recorded.
All right, Miss Page, is that any better? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. So, Miss Page, you're going to want to make sure that if address that you've provided to the jail is not correct, that they have the correct address. If you do not receive your court date via mail, that address within the next couple of weeks, you will need to call the state court of DeKalb County and make sure that you get your next court date. You do not miss court. Do you understand that, ma'am? Miss Page, I've looked at your driving, and it does appear that you do have previous offenses. Appears that you appear in court, so I am going to grant a bond. But I'll note that this 2024 somewhat recent failure to report an accident is similar to the charges we have here today. And so based on that, as a condition of your bond, I'm going to order that you do not drive until you have this case resolved or you get before another judge who will change the bond. All right, because it looks like you may be having some issues with addressing those, with whatever's going on with your driving. I am going to grant you a signature bond. I'm going to grant you a $1,000 signature bond per count. So that's a total of $3,000 bond with the condition that's no driving until your next court date. Do you have any questions about that, ma'am?
Yes, I just kind of wanted to explain myself for one, and then also touch on the incident that you said happened in 2024. I went to court for that, and I had a lawyer for that. And it wasn't a failure to report an accident. It was striking a moving in my apartment complex. That's because I was backing my car in, and that was literally all it was. Now, as far as what just recently happened with my car, registration, I actually just got pulled over in May for a ticket for that.
Oh, hold on one second, ma'am. It's going out a little bit. I want to be able to hear you, Miss Page. Try that again. Speak up a little louder into the microphone.
Oh, so did you hear me about the last year's incident?
Yes, I did.
So, and then the registration, I just got a ticket in May for the registration, and I just attended court on July 8th. Now, my registration, they didn't tell me it was suspended. They told me that there was some type of lapse in my insurance, which caused it to pull up in the system, but it was still good. I actually got pulled over by a state PD. So they told me it was fine, and then I ended up going to court, but whoever the officer was, they didn't put my tickets in the system. So I actually didn't even have court that day. I just went, and I've been trying to call every single day just to make sure the tickets don't show up, because that's what I was told. So just this whole thing with the new suspended registration, I had no idea about. I was not knowingly driving on a suspended registration. And then with driving on an unsafe vehicle. So I was like about an hour away from home when I was driving. I had my hazard lights on. I was going 30 miles an hour at tops, maybe 35. I was in a far left lane, and I was just trying to make it home. The officer that pulled me over told me that somebody had just reported my car, I guess.
All right, so Ms. Page, Ms. Page, let me interrupt you. So today's court date is not a hearing for the charges. So the facts related to the charge do not matter. I hear you loud and clear. Thank you for your explanation. I'm going to maintain $3,000 signature bond. So that means you'll be able to sign yourself out of jail. You do not have to pay any money in order to be released. I will remove the condition of no driving. However, I want to make sure that it is a condition that you follow the laws of the state of Georgia while driving your vehicle. Do you have any questions, ma'am?
Myself out, so I don't need
All
to have
right, you may
anybody.
be seated.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What was your question?
I was just making sure you said that I have the signature bond. I'm not sure how that works. I've never been to jail before, so this is new.
So a signature bond means I'm signing you on your own recognizance, and you'll be able to sign yourself out of the jail, and you do jail, and then you'll just need to appear for your next court date.
Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you. Any other questions?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. The next case is Leonard Anthony Parks. Mr. Parks, please stand up. Mr. Parks, what's your date of birth?
7/28/1993.
Give it to me one more time.
7/28/1983.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Parks, you were arrested for driving on a suspended license. However, when we pulled your, you could see a driving history for you. When you came into,
I came in last night around 9:30, 10
no, do
o'clock.
we have the correct? We have the correct information for you at the jail regarding your identity. The driver's license that you presented showed no driving history, but you were charged with driving with a suspended license. Okay. All right. Don't worry about it. Jail. Can you make sure that we connect his fingerprints with him when he's before you all release him? Thank you. All right, Mr. Parks. So I have that you were arrested for driving on a suspended license. I do not have a driving history for you. I'm going to grant a $1,000 signature bond. You will be able to sign yourself out. You are to report to court on September the 23rd, 2025 at 9 a.m. in Division B8. We're going to give that to you in writing. Please make sure you show up to that court date. Do you have any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, court will be adjourned. Do you need anything else from me?
The recording has stopped.
No, Judge.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just wanted to be sure about the signature bond. So once I sign the paper, does that mean that I'm released, or do I still have to have somebody like pay and everything to a bail's bond?
No money has to be paid. No bond has to be paid. You simply have to sign yourself out. You be patient. It takes a little while for the jail to process you out, okay?